Mikey, today we are doing a build battle.
A build battle? Like who builds better?
Exactly, we both build and see who wins.
I think I will be better this time.
We will see who is really better.
Hey, do not cheat, okay?
I will try, but I do not promise.
What do you mean?
It is not important. Let's go.
Hey, wait, that sounds weird.
Come on, let's go. We need to choose what to build in this battle.
Yeah, something big and super cool.
How about building statues?
Statues? Really huge ones?
Yes, giant statues. That sounds perfect.
Okay, I like that idea.
Then it is decided we build statues.
All right, let's go build, but only one rule.
What rule?
Do not cheat and do not peek at my build.
Okay, I will not peek.
And do not use any tricks.
I said okay.
I think I will win this.
We will see about that.
My statue will be the best.
Less talking, more building.
Hey, I am already building.
Good. Focus on that. Mikey is busy building. That means it is my turn. I will not build normally. I will cheat a little. Time to turn on God mode. This statue will be huge. Less talking, more building. It is time to build. So many blocks to choose from, but stone fits a statue best. It looks solid and strong. No more thinking. Time to start building. All right, first thing first, I need to start with the base. The base is very important for a statue like this. If the base is small, the statue will look weak. And I want this statue to look huge. So the base has to be big, really big. Bigger than anything Mikey expects. The statue itself will be massive. That means the base must support all of it. I do not want it to look thin or fragile. It needs to feel strong and solid. That is why I am making the base wide. And not just wide, it will be round. A round base always looks cleaner. It also makes the statue look more powerful. Sharp corners would ruin the style. Smooth shapes fit a giant statue better. I am already imagining how big this will be. Mikey is going to be shocked. But for now, I focus on the foundation. One step at a time. Big round base first. Then everything else goes up from there. All right, time to build. This is already looking pretty good. The shape of the base came out exactly how I wanted. But now it is not enough to leave it hollow. This base has to be strong. Really strong. A giant statue will stand right on top of it. If the base is weak, everything above will feel wrong. I do not want any empty space inside. I need to fill it completely. Solid blocks everywhere. The last blokes. And done. The base is done. Now I can start building the lower part of the statue. Alright, the lower part of the statue is finally finished. It looks solid, stable, and exactly how I planned. This is a really important step. Without a good lower part, the whole statue would fail. I am happy with how the shape turned out. Now the statue already feels big, but this is only the beginning. It is time to move higher. The middle part will decide everything. This is where the statue gets its main form. I need to follow the shape very carefully. Every block matters here. If I place blocks wrong, it will look messy. So I need to stay calm. Slow building is better than rushing. I want clean lines and smooth curves. The statue should look strong and balanced. Not too wide, not too thin, just right. I can already imagine the full statue in my head. Legs below, body in the middle, and everything rising up. This middle section connects it all, so I must build it carefully. No distractions, no rushing. Just focus on the shape. All right, time to keep building. This is already turning out pretty good. Right now, it kind of looks like a huge jar with legs. It is funny, but that is normal at this stage. Every big statue starts like this. The important thing is the shape. I need to keep growing it upward. These edges have to rise higher, slowly and evenly. If I rush, the form will break. Stone is perfect for this build. It makes everything feel heavy and strong. A stone statue always looks impressive. The higher it goes, the better it will look. I just need to stay patient. Follow the shape. Keep the lines smooth. In the end, this stone statue will look amazing. This already looks good. I will quickly check Mikey. Wait, is that a tiny statue? Only a few blocks tall, and he is proud of it? He will be shocked when he sees mine. All right, back to building. Now this is the moment where everything really matters. I am moving on to the middle part of the statue. This section decides how the whole statue will feel. If I mess this up, the top and bottom will not match, so I need to be very careful here. The middle part connects the base and what comes next. It has to look natural and smooth. I need to slowly raise the shape upward, block by block, following the form I planned in my head. This is where the statue starts to look alive. Right now, it is still simple, but every layer makes it better. Stone really helps here. It makes everything feel heavy and powerful. A real stone statue should look like it has weight. I want people to look at it and feel how big it is. That is why I am taking my time. No rushing, no random blocks, just clean lines and strong shape. The middle part will guide the rest of the build. Once this is done, the statue will really come together. Wow, this is looking really amazing now. When I step back and look at it, I can clearly see how much progress I have made. The shape finally feels right, and the statue does not look random anymore. It actually looks planned and strong. Right now, it feels like 2 out of 4 parts of the statue are already finished, which is almost half of the whole build. That makes me really happy, because it means all the hard work at the beginning was worth it. Just a little while ago, this was only a base and some blocks, and now it already feels like a real stone statue. The foundation looks solid, the middle part is growing nicely, and everything connects together smoothly. I really like how clean the shape looks from this angle. It feels heavy, stable, and powerful. I can already imagine how huge this statue will be once it is fully finished and standing tall. Mikey has absolutely no idea what I am building over here, and when he finally sees it, he is going to be shocked. He will probably stop building and just stare at it in silence for a moment. Thinking about his reaction makes me smile, but I cannot let that distract me right now. There is still a lot of work left to do, and the hardest parts are still ahead. But reaching this point gives me a lot of confidence and motivation to keep going. This statue is slowly becoming something really special and impressive. As long as I stay focused and do not rush, it will only get better from here. All right, no more stopping. Time to keep building and finish this properly. While I keep building here, I can feel how fast everything is coming together and how smooth this statue is growing. I am placing blocks calmly, confidently, and I can already tell this build is on a completely different level. Mikey is trying his best on his side, but he just cannot build like this. Not even close. He is probably struggling, thinking hard. Meanwhile, I am moving forward without slowing down at all. This is exactly why experience matters so much in build battles like this. I am not stuck. I am not confused. I know exactly what I want to build. Step by step, the statue keeps getting bigger, cleaner, and more impressive. And honestly, it feels really good to be this far ahead. Mikey is trying, but right now he is kind of a loser in this build battle. Not because he is bad, but because this level is just too high. Using God mode makes everything so much better. I keep building, and every time I place new blocks, I can see how good this statue is becoming, even though it is not finished yet. It already feels solid and confident, like it knows it will turn out great in the end. I really like how the shape is forming right now. Everything feels balanced and calm. Even unfinished, it already looks impressive from a distance. This is the part I enjoy the most, when the statue starts to show its real character. I need to keep following the form carefully, because shape is everything in a build like this. If I rush or ignore the lines, the whole statue could look awkward, so I keep checking the sides, the curves, and how everything connects together. Every layer has to make sense with the one below it. I imagine how the final statue will look and then slowly guide the blocks in that direction. Stone really helps here. It makes the statue feel heavy, strong, and serious. Even though it is not done, it already feels like something important is standing here. I can tell that if I keep respecting the shape, the result will be amazing. I keep building higher, always checking that nothing looks strange or out of place. Every block I place has a purpose. That is how you make a statue look professional. Even unfinished, I am already proud of how this looks. If I keep this focus, the final result will be incredible. All right, stay calm, follow the form, and keep building. Honestly, this feels amazing. I feel so cool right now just standing here and building this giant statue piece by piece. Every time I place a block, it feels like the statue listens to me and grows exactly the way I want it to. I love this feeling when everything goes smoothly and my idea turns into something real right in front of me. Building a statue like this is not just fun, it feels exciting and satisfying at the same time. I can already tell that this build has style, power, and a strong presence, even though it is not finished yet. It is so cool to watch the shape rise higher and higher, getting bigger with every layer I add. Moments like this remind me why I enjoy building so much. Because it feels creative and free. I am smiling right now because everything is coming together exactly how I imagined it. This statue is turning into something special, and I am having a lot of fun making it happen. I feel confident, focused, and really proud of what I'm creating here. Even the simple act of stacking blocks feels exciting when the result looks this good. I could build like this for hours and not get bored at all. Watching the statue grow makes me feel like I am doing something truly awesome. This is the kind of building that makes everything else disappear and keeps me fully focused. I am enjoying every second of this, from the base all the way up to the highest blocks. Being able to build freely and see such a big result is incredibly fun. I cannot wait to see the final version standing tall when everything is done. For now, I just keep building, smiling, and enjoying how cool this statue is becoming. All right, back to building. This is too much fun to stop. Perfect. Now it is time to move on to the part of the statue where the arms will be. This is a very important step because the pose will decide everything. So let's go and build it carefully. Oh yeah, this feels absolutely incredible right now. One arm is already finished and even the head is completely done. And when I look at it all together, it finally feels like a real statue. The pose is starting to show clearly. It looks strong, confident, and honestly way cooler than I expected at this stage. Seeing the arm and the head together really makes the whole build feel alive and powerful. This is exactly the moment I was waiting for while building, when everything suddenly starts to make sense. I am having so much fun right now. It feels amazing to see my idea turn into something this big and impressive. Now there is only one arm left to build, and that means I'm really close to finishing the whole statue. This last part is very important because it will complete the pose and decide how the statue looks in the end. I need to stay calm, focused, and follow the same shape so everything matches perfectly. At this point, I really want to win this build battle without any doubts. I want it to be clear to everyone the moment they see this statue that it is the winner. Every block I place now feels meaningful, like it brings me one step closer to victory. I cannot stop smiling because this build turned out even better than I imagined at the start. Building like this makes me feel confident, happy, and proud at the same time. All right, no more stopping. It is time to finish the last arm and complete this statue properly. I am building, I am focused, and I am going to win this build battle. As I keep building, I cannot stop thinking about how far this statue has already come and how strong it looks from every angle. Even though there are still a few things left to finish, the overall shape already feels complete and confident. I like how every part connects smoothly. Nothing feels random or rushed. This is the kind of build where you can feel the balance just by looking at it. I keep checking the sides, the front, and the back, making sure the form stays clean and powerful. It is important to respect the shape all the way to the end, not just at the start. Sometimes it is tempting to rush when you are close to finishing, but that is when mistakes happen. So I slow down, take my time, and place every block with intention. Building like this feels calm and exciting at the same time. I can already imagine how impressive this statue will look when everything is fully done. Moments like this remind me why I enjoy building so much. It is not just about winning, it is about creating something that feels right. Of course, winning is still very important to me. I want this statue to stand out immediately. I want it to feel big, confident, and impossible to ignore. Every new block brings the statue closer to that final vision. I stay focused, I keep thinking ahead, and I do not let myself get distracted. The end is getting closer, and that makes this part even more exciting. All right, keep building, keep the shape clean, and finish this strong. Everything looks so good right now. I am honestly really happy with how this statue is turning out. When I look at it from here, it already feels finished, even though I know there is still a little work left. The shape is clean, the size is impressive, and the whole statue looks really cool. I cannot stop smiling because this build came together even better than I expected. All the planning and careful building really paid off. This is exactly the kind of result I was hoping for. I already know that Mikey is going to be in complete shock when he finally sees this. He probably has no idea what I built behind this wall. Thinking about his reaction makes this even more fun. I am really proud of how this statue looks right now. Huh? Wait, what is that sound? It really sounds like a helicopter, and it is coming straight toward us. Look, it is landing right here next to me. Wow, welcome, Inspector. You arrived just in time. My statue is finally finished and ready to be evaluated.
I can see that this build immediately catches the eye with its size, shape. The proportions are strong, the pose is confident, and the overall statue looks very impressive. As a reward, you receive a large amount of diamonds for your excellent statue.
Whoa, that is a lot of diamonds. Thank you so much.
No way, that is crazy. Your statue really won big.
Now I will move on to the second build. This statue is much smaller and the shape is very simple. I can see you tried, but the form is weak and the idea was not developed enough.
Oh, come on, I thought it looked pretty cool.
For this build, the reward will be very basic. Here are some random items as your evaluation prize.
Wait, what? This is just junk. I do not even need this stuff. I am throwing it away.
Hey, Mikey, do not worry. You will do better next time.
The evaluation is complete. Thank you both for participating. Keep building, keep improving, and I will see you again.
Thanks for coming, Inspector.
Yeah, goodbye.
Well, that was intense.
Yeah, next time I am definitely winning.
I mean, Mikey, if we are being honest right now, it is pretty obvious who did better in this build battle. My statue was bigger, cleaner, and way more detailed from top to bottom.
Yeah, I get it. Your statue was huge, and everyone could see it from far away, but that does not mean I did not try, or that my idea was completely useless.
You did try, but effort alone is not enough in a build battle like this. The shape, the planning, and the execution all mattered, and that is where I clearly won.
It is just hard not to be jealous when I see you getting all those diamonds while I ended up with a pile of random junk? Huh?
I understand that feeling, but you have to admit that today, I was simply on another level, and that is why the inspector chose my build without hesitation.
I still feel annoyed because I really thought I had a chance, and watching you win so confidently makes me feel like I fell way behind.
Sometimes that happens, and today it happened to you, Mikey. You kinda lost this one pretty clearly. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like the video, subscribe, and see you next time.